Well, today's incredible animals are humongous. And humongous means big. Hey, I got an idea. On the count of 3, yell out a big animal as quick as it comes to your mind. 1, 2, 3. Well, I heard a lot of names out there, but one of the names that I heard of humongous animal would be an elephant. In fact, did you know that an African elephant can weigh 7 tons? 7 tons. And then it stands about 13 feet tall at its shoulders. And some elephants, their foot is as big as a doormat on a house. I think I heard some of you say blue whale, and you're absolutely right. The blue whale is the largest living animal that is on our planet today. These critters are so big that if we'd be able to check out the mouth of a blue whale, and it would open its mouth, and we'd run inside, and we'd check out its tongue like this, we'd find that the tongue of a blue whale is the size of an elephant. And then if we could check out that heart that would be beating, it's the size of a small automobile. Now that is humongous. Did I hear somebody say dinosaurs? Well, yes, some dinosaurs got to be giants, but not all of them. Some dinosaurs fully grown were not all that big, like these velociraptors. These are life-size velociraptors, only about 6 feet long or so. And some full-grown dinosaurs were smaller than this. They'd only be the size of chickens, and some full-grown dinosaurs were even smaller than chickens, fully grown. But the dinosaurs that are the most famous are the ones that were humongous. Hey, I want you on the count of 3 to name a big dinosaur. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Did I hear somebody say sauropod dinosaur? If I did, will you guys get an A? Because they were the largest animals that ever walked on planet Earth. They were big. That's what some boys and girls like to call the long-necked dinosaurs, because they had a really long neck, a great big long tail that would sway back and forth as these animals would walk, had a big body built kind of like a tank with peller-like legs that would hold that body up. And some of these dinosaurs were so tall that they could look right inside the top of a 4-story building. Now, how tall would that be? Well, just imagine a house that has a downstairs and an upstairs, and take another house and put it on top of that house that has a downstairs and an upstairs. Some of these dinosaurs, like these big sauropod dinosaurs, they were so humongous that they could peek right inside that top story of that house and look at you. I'd say, mercy. So you may not know this, but dinosaurs are mentioned in the Bible. In the book of Job, it talks about a sauropod-type dinosaur, and Job knew this creature by the name of Behemoth. In fact, God goes out of his way to describe what this creature looked like, much more so than if he'd be describing what some of the other animals look like that's mentioned in the Bible. So you know what? That tells me this is an important animal and one that we should take note of. But it's important anytime you hear somebody talk about dinosaurs that you put your biblical glasses on, because you're going to probably hear a story from man's point of view that would sound something like this. You scared me. I didn't know anybody was in here. Dinosaurs ruled the earth for about 140 million years, and during that time they were the kings of the planet. Then they died out. Now, we're not sure why they died out, but some of my colleagues, the paleontologists, believe the dinosaurs died out because a huge, big meteorite struck the earth, and that's what caused the death of the dinosaurs. But still, some of my other colleagues, they say, no, that's not the reason they died out, because of constipation. Yeah, that's what they say. Others say, no, the reason the dinosaurs died out is because they starved to death. There wasn't enough food for them to go around. And some of my colleagues say, no, that's not the reason. There's plenty of food. In fact, they died of indigestion. They ate too much food. That's what they say. Then I have another group of scientists say, no, the dinosaurs died because their brains were so small they could no longer compete with the other animals that started to fill the planet. So when you hear that, you need to know that the Bible teaches a true history of dinosaurs from their creator. So today, during Dino Day, we're going to learn and clear up the confusion about dinosaurs and find out when they lived on this planet, how they died, and why it is so important for us to know this. When you see Seismo the dinosaur, it's important to remember that there is a sauropod dinosaur that's mentioned in the Bible, and it's called Behemoth. There is much evidence, starting with the Bible and confirmed by science, that these animals actually lived not that long ago, right along with people.